Mapayapang hapon Pilipinas! Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH at nanonood sa RH TV, lalo na sa mga kasamahan nating alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Bukod sa mga pagdiriwang, pananamit at ritual, isang mabisang paraan upang makilala ang kultura, pamumuhay at tradisyon ng isang bansa ay sa pamamagitan ng kulinarya. Kadalasan kapag bumibisita tayo sa mga bagong lugar bilang turista, isa sa mga nasa listahan natin ay ang tikman kung ano ang paboritong kainin ng mga locals, mula sa street food hanggang sa mga Michelin star restaurants. Usong-uso na din ngayon ang mga food tours kung saan magkahalong piyesta para sa mata at sa panlasa ang inaabangan ng mga sumasama. Sa ngayon, nagsisimula pa lamang umagaw ng pansin ang pagkaing Pilipino sa international culinary scene. Sabi ng marami, mahirap daw kasing makilala ang pagkaing Pinoy dahil karamihan sa ating mga paboritong lutuin ay hawig sa kulinarya ng ibang bansa sa Asia o maging sa Europa. Ano kaya ang pinakamabisang paraan upang ipakilala sa mundo ang kakaibang lasa at linamnam ng pagkaing Pilipino? Yan ang ating pag-uusapan sa hapong ito kasama ang isa sa mga pioneering advocates of Filipino culinary heritage in the international scene na si Miss Ami Besa. Huwag kayong aalis, magbabalik ang Art2art matapos ang ilang paalala.
Unang nakilala sa international culinary scene sina Ami Besa at Chef Romy Dorotan nang buksan nila noong 1995 ang Cendrillon, isang Filipino Pan-Asian restaurant sa Manhattan, New York City. Sa loob ng 13 taon, ipinagdiwang ng mga food critics at mga manunulat ng iba't ibang respetadong pahayagan at magazine ang di pangkaraniwang linamnam ng mga pagkaing bago sa panlasa nila. Matapos isara ang Cendrillon, binuksan naman nila ang Purple Yam Restaurant sa Brooklyn noong 2009 at sa Maynila noong 2014. Kasabay nito, itinatag din ni Ami ang sariling Atin Culinary Heritage Institute na may layuning suportahan at itaguyod ang kulinaryang Filipino. Sina Ami at Chef Romy din ang may akda ng premyadong cookbook na pinamagatang Memories of Philippine Kitchens na tumanggap ng Jane Grugson Award mula sa International Association of Culinary Professionals noong 2007. Isang mainit na pagbati ang hatid ng Art2art sa isa sa mga pioneering proponents of Filipino culinary heritage, si Miss Ami Besa.
Magandang hapon, Ami, and welcome to Art2art.
Naku, salamat din at na-meet ko na rin ikaw.
At maraming salamat din na nandito kayo for our interview and not in New York where you're normally based.
Kasi pabalik-balik na rin ako eh. At alam mo, tumatanda na.
Lahat naman tayo tumatanda.
Hindi, pero pag tumatanda na, re-realize mo talaga na napaka-importante ng roots. Tsaka yung heritage. Tsaka dito ako at home. You know, this is my home.
Yes, nakakamiss naman talaga, no, ang Pilipinas.
At tsaka para sa akin, mga Pilipino, pinakamabait at pinakamabigay.
Pinamasayang kasama.
Tawa ng tawa lang.
Okay, so, pero bago natin pag-usapan ng malawak na tema ng culinary heritage, magbalik tanaw muna tayo, no? Well, let's start with your personal journey with Filipino cuisine. Paano nabuo ang interest ninyo sa kulinaryang Pilipino? And did this start when you were very young?
Yes, nung bata ako, ang pinakagustong-gusto kong kainin talaga kakanin. Para sa akin, yun ang baliwala yung mga cakes at saka yung mga European desserts. Basta yung suman sa lihiya, para sa akin yun ang pinakamasarap na nakain ko.
Talaga?
Yeah, bata pa ako. Tapos, nung dumating ako sa States, mga siguro I was already 22, 23 years old. The first thing na ginawa ko talaga is to look for my flavors, for my food. Otherwise, hindi ka masaya eh. You know? So, all of a sudden, napaka-importante pala yung kinakain mo nung bata ka. Pero ang hirap, no? Kasi iba yung ingredients. Hindi masarap yung mga talong, you know, walang lasa, ganyan. So, kailangan talagang pag-isipan mo mahusay kung paano mo gagawin yung pagkain. So, ang unang-unang gagawin mo talaga is pag-aralan mo yung panlasa ng Pilipino. Yun ang kaya yun ang pinag-aaralan ko eh. Kapares nung naiintindihan ko na gustong-gusto ng Pilipino yung mga bawang, sibuyas, mga scallions, yung mga ganon. Kisa sa mga curry, yung mga, or hindi mahilig ang Pilipino ng mga maaanghang, yung masyadong mga mababango, at saka you know, mga challenging fragrant and floral fragrances. Kasi para sa Pilipino, parang sabon yun eh. You know? Pero mas gusto ng Pilipino yung simple. At saka
Yung bagay sa kanin.
Yes. 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 Yeah, exactly.
Kasi
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
tumira din ako sa Russia ng ilang
Patatas.
taon, no? So puro patatas at saka yung tinapay, na black, yung,
Yes.
black bread.
Yeah.
Oo. So hindi nila alam yung kung ano yung mga pagkain na bagay sa kanin.
Kasi para sa akin, kanin is better eh. Kasi hindi mo pinaprocess. Basta niluluto mo lang. Basta masarap yung kanin mo. Kaya one of my...
Saka nakakabusog ka agad.
It depends.
Depende. Okay.
yung mga hindi masyadong polished yun. Masarap. Kaya one of my missions talaga is to preserve heritage, mga heirloom rice.
Yeah.
Yun. Kasi yun atin yun talaga eh. Kasi yung iba, mga dinevelop, dinala dito, pero yung mga pinatanim sa Cordilleras, tsaka sa mga iba-ibang regions, na nawawala na, unfortunately.
Yes.
Pero yun, kasi atin yun eh. So, yun ang...
Okay. Maraming mga Pilipino no, na nagkalat sa buong mundo. Pero, mapapansin mo na yung Filipino restaurant, syempre, is not as commonly located anywhere, you know, na like a Chinese or a Japanese or a Korean restaurant na parang every other corner meron kang mapupuntahan sa isang mall, madaming mga choices, no? Bakit ganun?
Kasi yung history, no? Kung iisipin mo, yung mga Pilipinong unang, let's say pumunta sila sa Amerika, mga farm workers sila. So, yung mga karinderya, mga turo-turo na lumabas out of those communities, talaga ang point nila is just to serve the community. Hindi nila iniisip na lalabas sila. Kaya yun ang naging tradisyon. So, tapos wala rin tayong mga tao na trained maging businessmen, entrepreneurs, at saka walang masyado pang experience in the assimilated areas, yung mga mainstream. Pero through the years, nag-iba yun. No? Kasi maraming mga Pilipino nag-aral, nag-culinary arts. Tapos, if you look at a lot of very famous restaurants all over the world, there are Filipinos working behind the scenes, making those restaurants world-class. Kaya hindi mo masasabi na wala sa atin eh. Ngayon lang naisip ng mga Pilipino, it's really more like kung ano talagang inisip ng Pilipino at inambisyon, doon nangyari yun. Hindi mo masasabing wala sa atin yun eh.
Oo. And of course, one of those pioneering efforts was you and your husband, Chef Romy Dorotan's Cendrillon in 1995?
Well, when you say pioneer, maybe sa New York. But if you really look at pioneer, you really have to take into consideration yung mga unang-una pang nag-start ng restaurant. Kasi lahat kami, we all built on the shoulders of other people. Na kahit yung mga turo-turo at karinderya, I consider them our pioneers. That we built our love for food because they kept the love of our food alive. Without those, wala. There's no such thing as Filipino food. So it's a continuum eh. And kung sasabihin mo, well, nag-pioneer kayo, well, okay, nag-pioneer rin kami, pero we want to be grateful to all the Filipinos that even all those moms and dads that cooked at home, na kasi the best Filipino food at that time was found in the home.
Yes, home cooked.
So all those moms and dads and yayas and lolas who cooked for the children or the friends, they are our pioneers. And isa pang pioneer talaga yung mga nannies. Di nun sa restaurant namin, ang dami-daming mga Amerikano. Mga famous pa, yung si Sasha ko, yung figure skater. Dumating sa restaurant namin, sabi niya, do you have adobo? Sabi niya, tapos yung mga Russian customers ko, what? That's a very famous Russian skater. Tapos sabi ko, yes, we have adobo. Tinawag niya, lumabas siya, tinawag niya yung pamilya niya. 5 sila pumasok. Yeah. Okay, what's your order? 5 adobos. Tapos sabi ko, can you order something else? Because, you know, other than adobo, no, I am not sharing my adobo. You know? So, lahat sila. Tapos pinag-iisipan ko, sabi ko, did you have a Filipino nanny? Tapos sabi niya, how did you know? Sabi ko, because, you know, when non-Filipinos come in here and they love Filipino food, I already know they had a nanny cooking for them. And ano kasi childhood memories rin yun
Yes,
So for them, when they were eating that, they were remembering her.
Yes.
So talagang nasa fabric rin ng Amerika yon, yung cooking ng Filipino.
So what made you like put up Sendrilon in 1995 then? Is it to make Filipino food available?
Actually, no. We did it actually to save our lives because we were so trapped. You know, we did not want to work for other people. So, you know, dumating kami sa stage na yon na, ay nako, I want to be my own boss. So, and my husband was a chef already. So, siya may experience siya. So, yun ang logical thing, right? Ikaw, you want to do your ballet company, right? So, nagtanong-tanong kami, no? Kasi nakakatakot rin. New York yun, no? So, mga nagtanong-tanong kami, may mga Amerikano sabi sa amin, wow, don't do Filipino food. Nobody will go to your restaurant. Sabi namin, sobra naman yun, ano? Tapos, pero meron yung nagsabi sa amin, just do Romy's food. Romy's my husband, the chef. Because his palate is very good. Kasi at that time, hindi naman siya nag-Filipino food, nag-new American cuisine siya. Yun ang training niya. So, nag-umpisa kami ganon. Kaya ang pangalan, Sandrion. Hindi pa namin, pero hindi pa namin sinasabing Filipino restaurant because we did not want to be limited.
Yeah.
But then, when all the food writers and the media came, wala silang handle, no? Except that we're Filipinos, so ginawa nilang Filipino restaurant.
Okay.
Tapos, ginawa namin Pan-Asian Filipino. Tapos, at a certain point, sabi ko kay Romy, you know, it's about time we embrace our identity and our cuisine and our history. So, sabi namin, okay, Filipino food. Tapos at a certain point, we also felt that we hit our glass ceiling already. So we decided to go home. So nag-umpisa na akong umuwi dito at para maintindihan ko kung ano talaga yung Filipino food. And, you know, 25 years later, after studying it very carefully and, you know, 24 hours a day, it's still very hard to say what is Filipino food.
Okay.
For me, I've come to the conclusion that what is Filipino food is what grows in our environment and what Filipinos do to it to make it food. That's it. Because nobody can say this is not Filipino food.
Yeah.
Like, alam mo, sakit ng mga Pilipino. This is not authentic. Just because hindi nila na-encounter yun. But you have no idea what you're talking about, because you don't know it. You don't know.
I mean, just as like there's like 200 different ways to cook adobo.
Not only 200.
Oh, not only 200.
Millions.
Sorry. But but how does the world perceive Filipino cuisine?
Well, right now it's a trend, and it's a source of curiosity. And I think the reason naging popular yon is because of the presence of so many Filipinos in the industry. Talagang for the first time, nare-realize nitong celebrity chefs, when they look inside their kitchen, they have 5 to 10 Filipinos cooking for them, who are cooking Filipino food sa staff meals. Like yung si April Bloomfield, all of a sudden, kinakain niya yung staff meal ng Filipino staff niya. Ang sarap-sarap raw, So, masarap talaga eh. I mean, I think for me, that's my number one favorite food in the world. I'm not going to replace it. And if I go around and eat other food, mas gusto ko pa rin yung Filipino food. And ang importante talaga right now, ang thrust ko is to understand yung flavors. For example, yung flavor profile ng Filipino is very distinct. If you look at other Southeast Asian cuisines, we share the same ingredients eh. Ang dami-dami. Parang how do you differentiate between Thai, Laos, Malaysian, Singaporean, Filipino, right? It's the flavor profile eh. Ano yung flavors na gusto natin?
So how do you describe the flavor profile of the Filipino?
Well, if you look at the map of the Philippines, it's an archipelago. Okay? So, that's the first thing you look at is, okay, seafood. And the number one flavoring agent is salt. But then, if you look at what grows around us, ang dami-daming maasim. So, yun ang mga flavor profile natin, maasim, maalat. At saka...
Talaga, I thought all the time it was like a little bit of sweetish also for like sometimes, the meat.
Yes. Yes.
Oo.
Yes.
Mahilig tayong magdagdag ng asukal, di ba?
Yes.
Pag
Yes.
nagluluto.
So, asin, asim, at tamis.
At tamis.
Yes.
All in
Lahat
one.
yun nagbabalance.
Oo, naglalaway na ako. Teka, sandali lang. Marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan tungkol sa kulinaryang Filipino. Kasama si Miss Amy Besa. Dito pa rin sa Art2art. Magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art2art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art2art Calendar.
Narito ang ating Arts Calendar. Sa sining visual, inihahandog ng Kalayaan College of Fine Arts ang kanilang thesis class, Exhibition 2018, pinamagatang Lilok. Makikita ito hanggang June 6 sa Kalawakan Spacetime Art na matatagpuan sa Casabella Building, number 1046 Quezon Avenue, corner Rosas Avenue, Quezon City. Tampok ang mga obra ni na Alec Correa, Aljon Ramirez, Angel Manalo, Angelo Villar, Dieg Mendoza, Edward Gabriel, G. Crudo, Juan Carlos Montenegro, Kirstein Ain Go, Lucille Bianca Kawaling, Pablo, Paulo Camilla Dairit, Pochi de la Torre, Francesca Borja, Rurik Tabafunda, Shalom Sabino, Xiomar El Perez at Zion Kundangan. Sa teatro, muling ibabalik ng PETA ang hit musical na Rock of Ages. Bilang bahagi ng kanilang 51st theater season, magkakaroon ng palabas mula June 20 hanggang September 2, PETA Theater Center No. 5 Amar Drive, New Manila, Quezon City. Gamit ang musika ng grupong Ages. Ang musical na ito ay pagdiriwang ng tinaguriang Filipino resilience, ang pagiging masayahin sa gitna ng matinding kahirapan at ang pagsusumikap na umahon sa kinalalagyan. Para sa kumpletong detalye, tumawag 725-6244 sa PETA o Ticket World 891-9999. Maaari ring mag-email sa petatheater@gmail.com. Samantala, nagbukas na ang National Museum of Natural History noong May 18 bilang pagdiriwang ng International Museum Day. Halos 4,000 bisita ang dumating ng araw na yon upang makita ang tampok na mga kayamanang tanim at hayop ng Pilipinas sa sari-saring exhibition. Inaanyayahan ng mga interesado na bumisita rin sa naturang museo na matatagpuan sa Rizal Park, Manila. Bukas ito mula alas 10 ng umaga hanggang alas 5 ng hapon, Martes hanggang Linggo. Libre ang pagpasok sa museo. Para sa karagdagang detalye, tumawag 527-7889. Libre rin ang pagpasok sa iba pang museo ng National Museum sa buong bansa.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Kasama ang balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja. Art2art.
Kasama pa rin natin ang culinary historian and author na si Miss Amy Besa. You were talking about the culinary palette,
Yes,
earlier of the Filipino. It's halo
asin.
ng asim,
Asin,
asin,
at tamis.
tamis. And may
Tapos, may kasamang mga bawang.
bawang
At saka sibuyas.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you were quoted as saying in an interview, we don't need to elevate our food. We need to elevate ourselves
Yes.
to the food.
Yes.
What did you mean by that?
Because everybody thinks that Filipino food needs to be elevated. No. It's really good. It's the people who interpret it and cook it that need to be elevated, which means dapat naiintindihan natin kung ano yung ingredients natin, kung ano yung ginagawa natin. Kasi when you say we need to elevate our food, parang ang assumption nun is it's not good. That you need to make it better. But it's really very good, you know.
Yeah.
As I was telling you during our break, right? Like what is exactly Filipino food, it really depends upon our palate and how we interpret it. Just like you as a ballerina, you know, what distinguishes you from another ballerina? You may do the same steps, but you have your own style
Yeah.
and your own movement and your own emotion. That's the same thing with food, you know. We have ingredients, we have cooking utensils, equipment, but it's our understanding and love for it. Then when we make it our own, when you bring it out,
Yeah.
it is very Filipino.
That's true. That's true. Okay, talking about finding good ingredients.
Yes.
Is that a challenge now?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Because people don't really put commercial value on a lot of ingredients. Because yung kultura dito is price-driven. People are very price-sensitive. But very good ingredients demand high prices. Because pinag-ingatan mo yon. Hindi ka nagtapon ng pesticides at ng fertilizers.
Yes.
You know, which is, para sa akin, good ingredients means wala kang lason na nilagay doon. Right?
And fresh, you know, fresh and good.
At saka inalagaan mo. Ngayon, marami tayong ingredients na hindi na natin pinapansin eh. You
Like?
know, yung mga aratiles, kamatsili, makopa, you know, ang dami nating herbs, mga takip kuhol, pansit-pansitan, mga greens natin, mga saluyot, alugbati, talbos ng sayote. Lahat yon native yon sa atin. Pero hindi mo nakikita yun sa mga restaurants. Ako sa restaurant ko, bawal ang lettuce. Kailangan ang lahat ng salad namin, lahat yung mga native greens. Kasi kung hindi mo ipopopularize, walang bibili. Kung walang bibili, walang magpapatubo. Kaya ngayon, ang attitude ko is kung merong farmer na pwedeng okay sa kanya, magtutubo siya ng magaling na walang lason, walang chemicals, na maganda ang quality, presko, lahat. Mataas ang presyo, bibiling ko. Hindi ako tatawad. Tapos yun ang isi-serve ko sa mga customers. Kasi karamihan customers, hindi pa nila natitikman yun eh. Ngayon, pag natikman nila, natutuwa sila. Alam mo, the best compliment I ever got from a diner, from a customer, pagkatapos ng meal, sabi niya, I have never been more proud of my country. I almost cried. Kasi sabi ko, that's the point.
Yes,
She got it. The point is to show na ang galing-galing nitong bansa natin. Ang dami-daming tumutubo.
Where did you get this compliment? In New York?
Here in Malate.
Or here in Malate?
Yes.
In the purple
Yam
the purple
in Malate.
Yam in Malate. Okay.
Because nga,
Let's talk about the purple yam. You brought that from New York, you brought purple yam here.
Yeah, kasi
yes?
nung nagsara na kami ng Sandrion sa Soho, kasi ang taas-taas na ng mga renta, sinara namin in 2009. Lumipat kami sa Brooklyn, where the rents were a little bit better. So at that time, nagpalit na rin ako ng pangalan to make it really more Filipino. No? So tinanggap ko na yung ube na yan. No? But I did not want to call it ube kasi people will mispronounce it as yub.
Yes, I have many foreigner friends who also say yub. Okay.
So, pa-retire na rin kami, no? Tumatanda na. So, sinuggest naman ng mga kapatid ko yung bahay. Sabi niya, ba't hindi ka mag-start ng restaurant dito, no? Para pag totally retired, kasi I really want to retire here. So, ginawa namin yon parang experimental, yung Purple Yam Malate, right? So, ang lahat ng frustrations ko na hindi ko nakukuha lahat ng ingredients na gusto ko sa New York, dito ko nalilusog, no?
Yes, oo nga naman.
Kaya nga nakakatawa nung pagka-open namin dito, nakakatawa. I think for somebody watching me, probably I looked so funny kasi I was so excited. I was telling my diners, look, fresh calamansi, fresh buko, fresh coconut milk. And everybody's like, so? O nga pala, no? Sabi ko, they have this every day.
Hindi sila tumiranan sa New York.
But I was so excited. But then, after that, marami na akong mga iba-ibang klaseng suka. Dami-dami nating suka.
Wow, I didn't even think about that, na madami tayong iba't ibang klaseng suka.
Kasi 3 sources of suka, no? Lahat ng mga palms, lahat ng coconut, no? Tapos galing sa prutas, tsaka tapos sugar cane, no? So yung pag sinabi mo sukang Ilocos, sugar cane 'yon. Tapos karamihan sa Visayas at Mindanao kasi maraming nyog doon, coconut sap vinegar. Tapos ang daming prutas. Meron na akong banana vinegar, pineapple, tamarind, duhat, bignay, lahat 'yan. Nagiging suka yan. Kahit honey, nagfe-ferment, pwede rin gawing suka.
Do you create your own suka?
No, I buy it from artisans.
So all your ingredients are locally sourced now sa Purple Yam?
Yes, and artisans.
Artisans.
Nagpipili ako talaga kasi...
And they're all like organic farmers?
Yes.
No? Okay.
Yes. Kasi gusto kong i-support yon. Tsaka ang point ko is livelihoods eh. Kino-connect ko sa livelihoods. Kaya pag kinakausap ko yung customers ko, pag kinain ninyo itong pagkain na ito, sinusupport ninyo yung farmer na nagpatubo nitong bigas na ito. Kasi pag bumibili ako ng bigas sa kanya, nakakatuwa na dinideposito ko yung pera diretso sa kanyang account. Na alam kong pumupunta sa kanya yung pera.
Yes.
Ganun rin lahat yung mga farmers. Ngayon, there are actually parang dalawang klaseng farmers na nag-evolve dito. Yung mga merong mga pera, may mayaman na may lote, nag-farming na rin sila. At saka meron talagang poor farmers na kailangan bigyan rin ng suporta yun.
At kailangan din silang i-educate, no? On how to to grow organically, no?
Yes. Marami, and those are the people I work with, na yun ang parang social enterprise. They work with they work with coffee farmers, so they can produce the best coffee, the best chocolate, and the best ingredients. So, yun, tama yung sinabi mo. Meron talagang may knowledge. Meron akong kilala, chemical engineer siya. Nag-graduate siya sa UP Los Baños. She now works with the Dumagat, yung mga indigenous people sa Sierra Madre, working on their soil para lumago yung kanilang mga tanim. Yun. Tapos siya nagdadala ng mga produce at binibili ko. At tinitinda rin niya sa mga small market.
So how many kinds of rice meron available sa Purple Yam?
You know, when we started, I counted something like 22 varieties. Pero this is the problem. If you can get it now, you're not sure you will get it tomorrow. For example, yung pinipig, na the first year na nakuha namin, the second year nung nag-order ako, wala na yung mga farms na yung pinagtinda na sa developers.
Oh, okay.
Oo.
Okay.
So, pa-iba-iba, pero marami akong heirloom rice na yun ang source sa Cordillera.
Yes.
Heirloom means hindi sila hybrid at saka they're owned by a family. Yung DNA nila is the same. From the first ninuno na nag-grow noon, pinasa-pasa nila.
Okay, so but aside from Purple Yam, are there other food-related ventures that you engage in right
Well,
now?
this is the first time I'm going to announce it. I'm opening a new restaurant.
Oh, wow. You heard it first here.
Yes, it's a scoop.
Scoop.
Alam mo yung Vito Cruz extension na Pablo Ocampo Senior Extension doon sa San Antonio Village. I'm thinking it will open October. It will be an a la carte walk-in restaurant na. So people can just come in anytime and they can order a la carte. Yung, kasi sa Malate, it's by reservation at saka we charge a prefix. So, mas mahal. So, now, I want what we've been doing in Malate to be more accessible so that more and more people will support farmers.
Yes.
Talaga, ang source ko talaga nito, the same sources na ginagamit ko sa Malate. Now, this will enable me to buy bigger volume so that I can support them better.
Okay. And you also have Memories of Philippine Kitchens. It was your award-winning cookbook.
Yes.
And actually now it's a benchmark para makilala ang pagkain Pilipino. So what brought the project about?
Well, actually, somebody said, wala tayong book to showcase to non-Filipinos. So, and I said, if you bring me a publisher, I will do it, right? Tapos meron ngang dumating. Tapos nakakuha ako ng contract. Ang bilis-bilis. Kasi nga, wala. And then the publisher, which was named Stuart Tabori and Chang, na kinain na siya ng Abrams, they did their research na there are 2 million or 3 million Filipinos in the United States. And there really isn't one that would be considered like a benchmark book nga. So, ang bilis, nakuha ko yung contract. Tapos nung nakuha ko yung contract, nagpanic ako. Sabi ko, ano kayang gagawin ko ngayon? Hindi na ako makatulog. How do you write about this food? So, you cannot claim, I don't want to claim that it is the book, because nobody can write the book. Kaya sinabi ko memories kasi this is Filipino food based on my memories and the memories of my friends. Because Filipino food for people other than me would be different. And I do not claim to
That's
know,
true.
until now, after 25 years of really seriously studying it, I do not know really much.
Well, all there is to know about Filipino
Yeah,
cuisine.
because
That's very,
every
yeah,
day you encounter a new ingredient,
of course.
your jaw drops.
Yeah.
You know, yung mga kaibigan ko na sa bukid na nagpadala ng iba-ibang dalandan, nagpadala ng iba-ibang prutas na, you know, ang dami-dami pala nating citrus. Na maliliit, may malalaki, na iba-iba lahat ang lasa. Sabi ko, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know?
And there are millions of ways of preparing it also.
Yeah.
So,
Kasi iba-iba ang lasa.
okay. Okay. So, well, anyway, we're out of time, pero maraming salamat,
I've so
Amy,
enjoyed talking to you.
pagbisita mo dito sa amin. Of course, we wish you all the best sa Purple Yam and
Yes.
the new restaurant opening up in Makati.
Yeah, in San Antonio Village.
In San Antonio Village. And safe journey
Yes.
to New York tomorrow. Yeah? Yes?
No.
It's like,
Yes.
and of course, we are really grateful for all you do for the Filipino farmer.
And I hope that I can invite you and your crew to come to
Yes,
either
for sure.
Malate or Territorio.
For sure, bibisita kami lahat
Yes.
sa
In
Purple
September,
Yam.
I'll be back.
We will reserve. Make a
Okay.
reservation sa Purple Yam. Okay, in Malate.
Okay.
Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art2art, kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, Lisa Macuja, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino.